What's up, folks? Welcome back to another video. And I apologize if I haven't been uploading for quite a while. I have been in the process of moving, and it's been pretty hectic for the past couple of weeks or so. And in this video, we're going to be talking about the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 game that came out recently. I would have to say that my opinion on the game is not very positive. Surprisingly, I came to the game expecting it to be, at least at best a decent game. Doesn't have to be like wow, super amazing, but it would be appreciative if it was, way better than it is right now. Of course, I'm not going to be talking about the campaign because the campaign is the aspect of the game that I haven't really touched much on. So I'll leave that for another video. But I am going to be talking about the multiplayer portion of the game, mostly due to the fact that that's what I've played for the most part. Now, first, my opinion. It's just my opinion only. I'm not. It may seem like I'm following what people are saying, but really, it's just how I genuinely feel about this game, and it's not too positive. I could see some positives, like for example, I'm gonna get to the positives first. Actually, the first positive is the fact that all the stuff that you got from the previous game, like say for example, like bundles, skins, black cell bundles, and operator skins, and blueprints, and all kind of stuff. All the stuff that you earn and that you purchase from the last game, or you got from the battle passes of the last game, all transfer over to the new Call of Duty. So that's a net positive. I don't get why people are trying to say that, oh, that somehow makes Modern Warfare 3 a $70 DLC, when either way, it's still good. It doesn't matter if the game is a $70 DLC or not. It doesn't matter. It's good either way. Now, another positive about this game, I would have to say, is that the movement feels a lot more faster, feels a lot more smoother. I feel like I have more control over my combat and stuff like that. Modern Warfare 2, although I do like the game, I will have to admit that when I went from playing Modern Warfare 3 to playing Modern Warfare 2, it's night and day difference. Modern Warfare 2 is not super duper slow, but it's a little bit slower than what we've seen so far in Modern Warfare 3. I don't really care too much about the red dots in the minimap. I don't care too much about this other stuff that people are getting all hyped up and happy about, because we've seen it before and it's happened before, so it doesn't really matter to me. One thing that stands out about Modern Warfare 3 is the fact that we've had, and I'm getting into more of a negative part of the game, which is mostly negative. It's the fact that we have maps that should have been, could have been and should have been in Modern Warfare 2, because, that's why people are saying it's a $70 DLC, because these maps should have been in the last Call of Duty, but the fact that they're in this Call of Duty suggests that not only that it's not the fact that Sledgehammer Games is just lazy. It's the fact that they're given 16 months to work on this entire game, and so leaving that in mind, I wouldn't say, oh well, Sledgehammer Games is just lazy. They just don't try hard enough. Even though Vanguard wasn't that good, and we all know Vanguard wasn't that great to begin with, even afterwards. But this year's a different year for Sledgehammer Games. I would say it's a much worse year for Sledgehammer Games. Even though they're listening to feedback and they're taking feedback into consideration, I would have to admit that even when it comes to the connection as well, Modern Warfare 3, compared to Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 probably has the worst connection, netcode problems, a bunch of issues that, yeah, sure, existed in Modern Warfare 2, but it wasn't in this level. I would say that Modern Warfare 2 was not that bad, at least when it comes to connection. Modern Warfare 3, since it was rushed through development, there was a lot of issues that came. It was like net. It wasn't even just netcode. It was more like the packet burst. I think it was. It wasn't. I heard that it wasn't that bad when the alpha first came out, but when the second round of the beta came out, it just gotten so much worse. But leaving that out of the way, they do have new Modern Warfare 3 weapons, which of course are cool. I mean, I'm not gonna name them, but a lot of them are familiar. A lot of them you've probably seen in other Call of that are also coming back, like just like that. Um, I heard that the armory system is very bad, but I have to look into it to see if it's actually bad or not. The gunsmith system is still there from like the last Call of Duty and stuff like that. Really, just overall, Modern Warfare 3, it's just not having any sort of original content, at least when it comes to 66 and stuff like that. I will have to say, and this is a positive, um, even though a lot of people are saying that Modern Warfare 3 is like the atmosphere of these old maps from like Modern Warfare 2, um, the atmosphere is not as good as the original. It's nice to see that they're coming back at least. It's nice to see that these maps have returned and we're playing them. But they're also releasing with new seasons. They're releasing a couple of new maps as well. So Sledgehammer Games is definitely picking it up a little bit. We just have to wait and see proof, obviously, because people just say things, developers just say things, and then things don't turn out to plan. If they tried and if they try to put effort and things don't go out as well as they would have thought, then it's understandable that like it's disappointing to some people because we've been disappointed a lot recently with Call of Duty when it comes to content and stuff like that. So I'm not really of the opinion that it's okay with the content that we have, even though I understand that it's free content and the developers are not getting much out of it. So I understand both sides of the argument. I understand that developers don't get much out of it. I understand that people get very frustrated when they buy a new Call of Duty and they expect for there to be more maps than we usually get in Call of Duty. And yet, when developers have the opportunity to put more content, they put like maybe 2, 3 maps, like not even that much new maps. The rest of them are just like remade, remastered, or whatever. But yeah, so far with Modern Warfare 3, my opinions are mostly negative. I don't really think that this is a game that you should buy for $70. I'd say wait for Christmas. I mean, if you have a PS5, you can get the game for like $60, I think. 59 something dollars right now for Black Friday. But yeah, it's not worth $70. It's not worth your time. Maybe zombies mode is, maybe the campaign is, but definitely the multiplayer is just not. It's just not it. The whole skill based magic, the whole SPMM stuff. I'm not gonna get too much into that. That's not my expertise. It's not what I talk about here on this channel. I'm just talking about like just basically just multiplayer in general. Just how I genuinely feel where my opinions are on the game. But so far it hasn't been very good. But I hope that in the coming future that Modern Warfare 3 actually improves and becomes a better game later on down the road. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you haven't, share this video with your friends or whoever. And I'll see you guys next video. Peace out.